Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today what I want to talk to you guys about is the fourth and final Black Ops 3 Zombies DLC map, Revelations. Now this map came out on Tuesday, so it's been out for almost a week now, and I've definitely had some good playthroughs on the map, and I'm ready to sort of give you guys my thoughts and opinions on this new Zombies map. So without further ado, guys, let's start talking about Revelations. So, Revelations seems like it's going to be sort of our final send-off to the original 4 characters that we've had since World at War. So, it's pretty crazy that this sort of chapter of the zombie storyline is going to be over. But I'm sure with the next Treyarch game, we will have a new group of 4 characters to play as, and we will learn to like them just as much as the original characters, hopefully. Yeah, it just seems like this map is definitely the sort of final send-off to our original 4 characters, and Treyarch definitely did that in a really, really cool way. And the way Treyarch decided to do this was to basically remake almost every Zombies map into sort of combine them all into one. Now, it's not really every Zombies map, but it's definitely a lot of fan favorite maps. Like, what maps do we have? So we have Mob of the Dead, we have Origins, we have Kino, we have Noct. Definitely we have, what other maps do we have? We have Draka, which is, I don't see why they added it. I mean, it was definitely a very good map, but I mean, they just made it in the first DLC of Black Ops 3, so I honestly feel like they would have benefited more from having sort of an older map that we haven't seen for a while be remade instead of sort of just throwing in a Zombies map that they had already made. But that's literally like my only thing that I don't like about this map. But yeah, I mean, they have a bunch of different maps. They have what is it? They have Shinonuma, they have Verrucht, and that I think that's about it. I think those are all the maps that they've sort of remade into one, but it's definitely really, really cool, and this map is huge because of it. And with that said, with all of these different maps remade into one, I definitely think Revelations is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Zombies map that Treyarch has ever made. I'm not sure, honestly, because it's definitely pretty big, but what was that? Shadows of Evil was definitely really big, and Transit was really big, so I definitely think it's up there in the top 3 for giant maps. Like, it definitely takes a while to do sort of one big complete circle around the map, which you kind of have to do if you want one of the achievements, or trophies, sorry, because that one was to sort of, I think it was to go onto all 4 of the different islands within 2 minutes. So I mean, it's definitely not difficult. All you have to do is sort of save a couple of zombies at the end of a round and just sort of make a big train around the map, which I was able to do, which was pretty cool. But yeah, I definitely think this is one of the biggest, probably in the top 3 for the biggest zombie maps ever made. But yeah, let's stop talking about sort of what's in the let's stop talking about what's in it, but stop talking about sort of the look of it, and let's start actually moving into the full review of this map. So, like I said, this map is giant, and it definitely does take a while to sort of open up the full map, but once you do, it's definitely really nice. You can definitely easily flow through each of the different areas really quickly, especially once you sort of activate the power generators on each of the 4 different islands. So it's definitely very similar to the rituals in Shadows of Evil. It's kind of like a combination of that and then sort of the power generators that you had to power up in Origins back in Black Ops 2, which is definitely pretty cool. But once you activate these sort of power generators, not really power generators, but sort of like the little rituals, it opens up a portal to Noct from that area of the map. So there are 4 different portals that you can open up, but literally right off spawn, you can open up the portal to Noct, and right once you get, what was it, 2,500 points, actually you probably need a little bit more, because I think there's a door inside of Noct that you have to open for like 1,000, and then you can go up and get Jug literally at like round 2 or round 3, which is definitely pretty awesome. It's definitely one of the easier maps to actually sort of get set up on, just because with all of the teleporters and everything, you can sort of, not really teleporters, but little portals, you can sort of get to each area of the map definitely really quickly, and it's definitely a lot of fun. And since this map has all of the different sort of remade areas of the map, it's definitely really nice because a lot of them are some of the really good training spots. Like for Mob of the Dead, you have the sort of the cafeteria area, which was very nice for training, and what was it, on, not Knocked, on Kino, you have the stage area, which was definitely great for training. I think that was actually where, Syndicate, if you guys know who he is, where Syndicate got the, round 115 on Black Ops 1, on Kino in that little stage area, which is pretty cool. And, speaking of all, like, the throwbacks and everything, the Thunder Gun is actually back in this map. I haven't actually got it, unfortunately, yet, but, from what I've seen, it definitely looks really, really awesome, as well as the Tommy Gun, that is back as well, which is really awesome. It's nice to see Treyarch bringing all these sort of classic weapons back into zombies, and it's definitely pretty nice for all the custom zombies map makers out there, because this map, not this map, but this game is going to support custom zombies on PC, which is definitely really nice. And that sort of transitions me over to the next little thing that I wanted to say, was that this map is literally like it's great for all the custom map makers, because it's got so many different sort of little things that you can take out of this map to make your custom zombies maps out of, because it's got so many new weapons, so many new sort of like pieces of the map that you can take and sort of create new maps out of. So I mean, I don't know really how to make custom zombies maps, but I think that this map is definitely going to be great for those PC custom zombies guys that actually make the maps. I'm really looking forward to actually custom zombies and stuff like that, but pulling away from that, going back over to this map, it's just pretty crazy how there's just so much stuff on this map, and it's crazy how Treyarch was able to sort of make everybody happy, and instead of remastering like 4 individual maps, they basically remastered just a bunch into one, and also added some really nice new areas that we've never seen before, like the spawn area, as well as I really like going inside of the big Apothecon to go to Pack-a-Punch. That area is definitely really nice, and if you learn how to sort of navigate it, it's definitely very, very good for training as well. But overall, this map, with all of the different remade areas and the new areas and the brought back weapons and the new weapons, this map is just definitely one of the best maps that Treyarch has honestly ever made, I think. I mean, it's super fun. It's definitely pretty difficult. I mean, if you're trying to go for the Easter egg, it's near impossible, because I mean, all the big zombie YouTubers and stuff like that, they've been trying this thing for almost a week now since the zombies map has been out, and usually the Easter egg is done pretty quickly within the first few days of the map being out, but this one seems like it's definitely very, very difficult. I mean, I'm not an Easter egg guy. I've never done any of the Treyarch zombie Easter eggs. I did a couple of Easter eggs on Exo Zombies, just because those were a bit easier back in Advanced Warfare, but this Easter egg definitely seems like it's very, very difficult. But the map itself, trying to get set up and everything, is honestly not that hard once you, I mean, for me, the map really, really confused me when the first couple of playthroughs that I had on it, but sort of once I learned all the ins and outs and sort of where everything was on the map, it definitely became a lot easier, and it's definitely really good when you're playing with a friend or two, or if you do have a full four-person team to play this map with. It's definitely very, very good, but it's not as hard as you would think, just because it looks really, really crazy. It looks very hard, but if you play it a little bit, it definitely becomes a lot easier with time. But with that said, this map is definitely the perfect mix of difficult with getting easier with as you go on with this map. I really, really like it. I love the aesthetics of it. I love how it's sort of out in space and you're just floating on different pieces of past maps, and sort of the whole storyline going into this map with Dr. Monty and the Apothecons and everything like that. It's definitely really, really awesome, and I really, really enjoy this map. So what I want to know is, I want to know your guys' thoughts about this new map down in the comments below. If you've played it, tell me what you think about it. Tell me how you guys think it compares to some of the previous zombies maps. Tell me how you guys think this sort of wraps up zombies and everything. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you don't like it. I really like it, but I want to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. But until next time, guys, it's been Tazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.